You see, this is why our country will never get better because it is very difficult if someone outside should come and tell us our story. And you see these Nigeria's delegates that went from Nigeria to America to tell them what is going on in our country, of which all of us is aware that before they went to the Congress House in America, all of them they are already aware of what is going on. So it's a very big shame that if someone outside should come and tell us our story, because we will be putting up this video now to listen to what the Congress, what they have to say. Even why this our brother here, this he was even saying that he went to school with Nigerian children. He was almost shedding tears, giving testimony of what is going on in Nigeria. Let us now watch and see and hear what they have to say.
When 200 people were murdered, killed in a church. Now, I want to ask this. So one question was, did things improve? I think the answer is no on that. Here's the question. Proportionally, do we see Christians killing Muslims in Christian areas of Nigeria the way that we are seeing radicalized Islamists killing Christians in Muslim areas of Nigeria?
What I can tell you, Representative Huizenga, is that Christians are disproportionately targeted based on their population.
Exactly. And by the way, for those that you can't pick up with the microphones, there's audible yeses behind you. Again, the people that are watching who are nodding their heads. Why? Because they have lived this. Their families have lived this. I went to school with kids from Nigeria. I've got neighbors who've been missionaries there, who have family there, who have friends there, who know this is going on. Yet we've got not just the mass media, we got people within Congress denying that this is happening, or certainly de-emphasizing it. It ought to be outrageous that it is Christians, moderate Muslims, anyone being terrorized by these radicalized Islamists in Nigeria, and we've got the Tinubu government sitting back and not doing enough. And I recently just was interviewed by Nigerian television, Arise TV, and that was really their question. Is the Tinubu government doing enough? And I had to answer, no, they are not. And I do not understand how a delegation can come here to the United States and downplay and come up with all of these other excuses as to why this is allowed to happen. It should be rejected and should be called out for what it is. And I've got a couple of other questions that my time has expired that I'm going to have to go and ask for them in written responses. But one of them I need to highlight is in Benue State, there's 1.4 million people who are considered internally displaced. Understanding that the administration has supported refugee assistance in dozens of other countries since taking office, what humanitarian assistance support are you providing or plan to provide to the IDPs in Benue and Taraba states, where many of those Christian communities reside? And I'll have to take the answer in writing. And Mr. Chairman, with your indulgence, just to show the breadth of this, I want to submit for the record remarks from the chairman of the Financial Services Committee, French Hill from Arkansas, who also serves on the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, the Intel Committee. And I serve as vice chair of the Committee of Financial Services. This is where many of those sanctions originate and the enforcement. And I will say this, sanctions are only as good as your willingness to enforce them. And as the chairman has pointed out, there are ways to get out of those sanctions. And that's through correct your behavior. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to submit the letter. Thank you. And with that, I yield back.
Because it's a pity when the Westerners continue to exist or to tell the Nigerian government on what to do. And by tomorrow, we are saying that we are independent. We are not yet independent. So we need a country that will come and liberate us. We need a country that will liberate us. We need an independent, we want to be an independent country. because the whole system in Nigeria, I think for now, I will say that let the whole system be collapsed, then we start afresh. Because for us now, we did not know where we are going, rather where we are coming from. The whole system in Nigeria, no one is working. There is no one area that you can say, yes, this place is one area that is working that we have to rely on. Which area are you going to talk of? Are you going to talk of the security aspect, which is the most whereby you cannot close eye, you cannot sleep with your two eyes closed, you cannot travel from one city to the other, you cannot say maybe you want to do anything without thinking of your security. So this is a very big problem that we Nigerians are facing today. There is nothing that is working in Nigeria. What are you going to talk of? Are you going to talk of the social amenity? There is nothing you can talk of that is working. So Nigeria, I believe Nigeria, let us not just put Nigeria in Amazon and put Nigeria for sale. Any person or any country that is ready to buy us, we are ready for sale, because we have to start afresh. Thank you all for watching.